So guys, what's happening? It's your boy TTM Capital back with another video. So today I'm just gonna drop something quick for my 5 minutes, 10 minutes nyan. Just want us to talk about a few things. Starting off with the DXY, of course. You know that's where we always start. So let me just try and read that. Okay, when move from here, boy. Move. Dank. So starting off, first things first. I called it out. It was on a Sunday. So it was on the 10th of March 2024. I did call out these signals. I said I was bullish on the DXY, and meaning I'm expecting a sell on all the USD, GBP USD, and Euro USD. I'm expecting a buy on USD CAD, USD CHIF, and USD JPY. So if I can just share with you my watch list real quick, you'd see that on my watch list. Well, I recently updated it, I think a week ago, but you'd see that I have Auto USD, I have Euro USD, I have NZD USD, I have GBP USD. All these pairs are in line. When I say they're in line, I mean like they take the same direction on a daily basis. They always follow one another. It's either the first is gonna move or it's the other one's gonna move first, but then they will end up going the same direction that particular day. So moving forward, you see that GBP USD is followed by USD CAD, followed by USD CHIF, followed by USD JPY. Well, these are all the pairs that I spoke about. I spoke about them directions, and if you look at, okay, let's just come here and like try to apply. Let's try to apply. So we're saying from the 11, yeah. So from the 11, look at that. It was bullish on USD JPY, and look, started like straight up. And then what's the other pair? USD CHF. From the 11, it was bullish. Look at the 11. From the 11, straight up, following pair. It was what's this here? USD CAD. Where is 11? Yeah, there is 11. Well, with USD CAD, they did start with a bit of a consolidation, but then they took off. As you can see here, they came here, collected the stops, but then, hey, bro, hey, we forever gonna chow. That's a good one. It's to 7. That's to reward. We did chow. So this is just basically an update of how did the market react to our previous analysis. So if you wanna see how we like got to understand the direction that the market was gonna take, so just go back to that previous analysis and see for yourself like how we ended up getting those direction that we got. Because yeah, man, it was pretty straight. Like we didn't mention NZD, but we can also include it because it's directly proportional to other USD, Euro USD, and GBP USD, and inversely proportional to the DXY. Now that's for the physics students. If you know physics, you'll understand what I just said. But for you, what's this? Business studies students, it's yo, I'm sorry for being rude. Yo, that's rude. I just realized that's rude. It's really rude. But it's correlation. These pairs are correlated. Euro USD, Euro USD, NZD USD, GBP USD, they are directly correlated, which means what happens on this pair happens on the next pair. And then with the DXY, they are inversely correlated, which means what happens on one pair, the opposite would happen on the other. Meaning that if we were to compare all the USD and the DXY, what you see on the DXY will be the complete opposites on what you will see on the other USD pair. I don't know if that makes sense, but just go check it out. Apply whatever we have to apply in your chart, and then just look at what I just told you. You see what I'm talking about. So yeah, coming back to this here, this was NZD. Moving on to Euro USD. We check Euro USD starting from the 11. That's the 8 days, the 11 day. Starting from 11, Euro USD also went up and took some liquidity and then started falling. Now, I would say that, okay, we're gonna get it just now. We're gonna get it just now. So here's another beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And to show you something, look at the last high. Look at that last time. See that? And then look at that. I mean, like the last high of the 11, because that's the low that we were supposed to be using in order for us to swing our trades. But then look at what the market did. They went there, collected what you call stops. They collected stops and then they started falling. Now I'm still gonna do an analysis maybe tomorrow, maybe today, but for the coming month. So that means we're gonna be analyzing the charts for like April, the month of April. Next week it's the last week of the month, and I don't really wanna trade much since it's the last week. The markets are just gonna be giving us those pullbacks, nyana and whatnot to check, because we're very bearish, dog. On a weekly, on a monthly, we're very bearish on this pace, and also on the other pace, we check. So yeah, man. This is just an update of how the market actually moved since our last meetup. So yeah, let me zoom in and then we're gonna like inspect this further. So now, yeah, when we look at this, let me drop to the 4 hour. It's just that I don't remember the time frame we used the most last week. I mean the last time we were analyzing this, but I do remember this year properly. I remember this year properly. I wanted the market to move from anywhere here to the, like I said it like 3 times or something in a sequence, bruh. I said it 3 times. I wish to see the market move from here to the. Now, unfortunately, here's the unfortunate part. The unfortunate part is that the market did come here, like they did reverse a bit, but then they left us with not that much of points, but then they left us. And mind you, when I see these rejections, yeah, I always get excited. I won't lie. But when I see those rejections, oh, what is this? I want to go like through everything. Okay, never mind that. But when I see those kinds of rejections near my zone, bro, I'm always waiting for the market to manipulate, take people out, and then take me in. You check, because according to my strategy or according to my confluence of strategies, I'm actually filled into the market when someone is tapped out the market. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, that's how I enter the market. Someone else should be stopped out for me to enter the market. You understand? They have to manipulate someone for me to enter. Because even on the news, you'll find that the news will go in our direction, they will activate us, and then they will move straight into profits. That's not luck. That's not luck. You can't tell me that I predicted the exact price that the graph was gonna change its direction. That's not luck, bro. You cannot predict the exact price. I can predict a zone, like a zone. You check a compilation of prices. That okay, within this zone, within these prices, like for instance, if I were to look at the DXY in terms of key levels, I'll have to say like okay, in between. Let me just find 2 key levels for you. I'll have to find like two key levels and then show you what I'm trying to say. So let's use 52,000. We're gonna use 52,000 and then we're gonna use well now that's so much, yeah, 500,000. So if you use these 2 lines, you'd see that these 2 lines are only separated by 500 points. There's only 500 points separating them in between. So if I were to predict something like, okay, if ever the graph were to reject once it's in between these 2 prices, then I'll be looking for my buying or selling opportunities. Well, that's predicting prices, a range of prices. Yeah, I predict one specific price, I understand, as being my point of interest. So that means that if the graph goes there and rejects, I'm 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I do have my confluence is in order, and I'm gonna take the trade. That's basically it. Simple and straightforward. You understand? I used to tell my brother, yeah, my big brother, yeah, that you usually find me entering the opposite direction of whichever the direction the market is taking at that time. So, for instance, if I find the market it's bullish, it's on a bullish run, you'll be looking for opportunities to buy. I'll be looking for opportunities to sell. You understand? It's just the way I am. I've learned to accept my nature and use it to make profits. Because you have to understand that you can have a 100% winning strategy, but then if your personality doesn't match with your strategy, you're gonna keep on losing money, regardless of what you're doing, what you're applying, what you're not doing, and what not. If your personality is not in line with your strategy, you're gonna find yourself losing money on like unnecessary situations. Well, that's just my word of advice. You can take it if you wanna take it. If you wish to take it, you can take it. If you don't wish to take it, like, bro, you understand? So coming back here, let's just see how this played out. Hey man, they denied us a good 1:3 risk reward on the DXY. But here's the thing I like about this page, about analyzing DXY actually. If you analyze the dollar index, you get to understand other pairs direction without even analyzing those pairs. You understand? So if you find that your analysis on the DXY is correct, you can literally use that, and instead of going to other pairs and starting from scratch and analyzing and waiting for the confirmation or not, you can just look for your entry points on the other pairs. Because on the DXY, you already have your analysis. So it means you'll be trading the DXY, but not directly. Understand? You're using the DXY to place your trades to what? And you'll find that you can even manage your trade only looking at the DXY. So if the DXY starts coming back into some drawdown, you find that your trade is also in some drawdown. Understand? If the DXY goes and stops you out, you find that your trade is almost close to your stop level, or it's approaching, or it's already there. You understand? If the DXY is shooting up impulsively into profit, you'll find that your pay is also shooting up impulsively into profit. You understand? Because they are directly proportional or they are inversely proportional. You understand? So you can use that to your advantage, and then you take like full advantage of the markets, bro. Full advantage of the market. And I think the last time we spoke, I spoke about a breakup block. I don't know if I mentioned a breakup block, but see something here. You see, this zone here was supposed to hold the market from going up. But instead of holding the market from going up, they came here, violated, and then now look at what we could have done to like get that continuation. Look at what we could have done to get that continuation. And I don't even want to pull it back like all the way to the other side, because you're gonna end up saying I'm cheating and whatnot. I'm just gonna try to be fast about this, and since I'm on the 1 hour, I'm gonna use the 1 hour and show you the setups on the other page that I did mention the direction of. So look at that. For the DXY, you'd see that the same point that you wanted to enter the market and take your sells, it's the same point that you can enter the market and take your buys. Understand? This is like, you have to play around with this. You have to put time in front of the chart. You can never buy experience. You can never buy experience. You have to put your time in front of your charts and then understand your charts, basically. So as you see here, they came back. I just spoke about this here. You see the market impulsively dropping, taking out structures, and you're like, oh no, man, you know what? I'm looking for bearish movements. I'm looking for bearish movement. I'm looking for bearish what. And look here, I come here, I see my breakup block, I place my buys, I start buying. And the only reason I took this sell here, because you can see the sell here, this loss. I did take this loss. I did. Because at this time, I was trying to buy NZD-USD. Remember, I was like selling Euro USD, Auto USD, GBP USD. I was selling all of those pairs. it did hit my TP. And after that, I was like, nah, man, you know what? DXY is already at my zone. And mind you, this is a double zone. This is a double zone. I have a 4-hour imbalance here. And I also have, and it's also a 1-day breakup block. Understand? And look at how it played out here. This small move here, you could have made profits. Wait for the reaction, see the reaction, take your trade. Simple as that. But then, okay, moving right along, I saw that, okay, this year is a double zone. And look at what happened when the market got you. They started consolidating from this strong move up. So I was like, okay, they may be building up liquidity somewhere here. They're building up liquidity. And then I was convinced enough to take the sell. Unfortunately, it didn't go my way. But nonetheless, guys, now I'm only going to remove this now because it didn't go my way. Now I know that, okay, we are no longer in any position to like start changing direction now and whatnot. This double zone I'm gonna remove because why? It didn't hold. So our zone got violated. So now I'm gonna drop to the order USD. Gonna drop to order USD and then you'll see now. So yeah. So this was a high of the 11th and this is a high of the following day. I don't remember. But yeah, we did mark up these highs just now. But anyways, let's remove those and then come back here. So yeah, on other USD, you see that we was only like risking, and I will put the screenshots of this every single trade that I did take here. So we was holding sells, and mind you, we were supposed to be like selling from anywhere from this side here. We were supposed to start selling. Oh, we did have a setup somewhere around, because I remember now that I'm seeing this manipulation, but the price they didn't go back to tap us in. They only went to like, oh, I made a screen recording of my signals group and I sent it to Roll Your Jack. He's here on YouTube as Roll Your Jack. He's doing reviews on signals group, people's signals group, people that claim to know how to trade and like, well, mostly he does reviews of those influencer traders and whatnot that we all know that they cannot trade for their lives. But anyways, I did a recording of my signals group and I sent the recording to him. So I don't know when he's gonna do that video. I don't know when he's gonna do that like analysis of my signals group. But yeah, when he drops that, you're gonna see that we did have a setup on Auto USD. It's just that I don't remember properly. As you can see, I did clean out my charts from this side here. But the reason for that was because my setup was violated. It was only respected, but it was respected to a point that I wasn't comfortable. It only reacted on a point that I wasn't comfortable entering off from. Understand? So if it had pushed a little bit up, you check, because I had a zone just above that imbalance. I remember it was an imbalance that I wanted to enter off. So if it just pushed a little bit up and then started falling, yeah, I would have took the trade. But nonetheless, we did take some Euro USD trade at the same time that we missed Euro USD trade, and we did take GBP USD trade at the same time that we missed Euro USD trade and took the Euro USD trade like consecutively at the same time. What simultaneously? Yeah, not consecutive. Simultaneously, we took those trades. So as you can see, these were the initial targets, and we took most profits here. And then this is a 1:3. If you let runners run, you see that we did cover around about what, a 1:5. That's 1,000 points on currencies. I don't know how many mentors can give you 1,000 points on currencies, but yeah. So coming back here, now this is the Euro USD. Euro USD, I won't lie to you, they almost went and tapped us out, bro. I was literally sitting on my hands, like avoiding myself from taking like cutting the losses early because already my stop loss was tight. You understand? So yeah, as you can see on the Euro USD, the first CP, it was a 1:8 RR. Yo guys, yo, this RR, wait, it was a 1:5. Yeah, it's a 1:8. Leave a runner, it becomes a 1:14. So now with just 2 pairs, we're literally sitting on a 1:19 risk to reward with only 2 trades. Guys, you can never make this up. Like, yo, you can never, oh, I didn't trade NZD. NZD, I did trade. I don't know where, but I was trying to buy the market. Hey, unfortunately, it sank. But when Rolio does that video review of my singles group, you'll see that what I'm talking about, the NZD trade. You'll see what I'm talking about. And we had a chance to like close, protect our profits. But nah, you know, we heroes. We heroes. Hey, but yeah. So yeah, on GBP USD, you'd see that the first CP, it was a 1:12 risk to reward. And it was banged because 90% rule. Well, if you know price action, you know what I'm talking about. You see me, guys, I'm a price action trader. I'm a SMC trader, smart money concepts, and I also trade ITC, inner trading circle. You know why? Because I believe that whenever I look at the market in terms of price action, and I get to have a bias for the market, a bias direction for the market, and then I look at the markets in terms of SMC, and then I see like, okay, according to SMC, what I see is opposing what I just analyzed using price action. That's when ITC comes in. Because now I have a bias of the 2 directions, of which the market cannot take 2 directions at the same time. They will take only 1 direction. Understand? So when ITC comes in, that's like confluence for me. I'm adding to my confluence list, like, okay, yeah. So now, yeah, yeah. You understand? That's basically trading, but like, oh, if you don't, yeah, I'm done talking with you guys. Hey, like, not in a bad way, but guys, listen. You don't provide fuck all for me. You don't provide nothing for me. You check. I'm my own man, bro. Even my family doesn't understand me. So you know why? That's a result of like being too involved in the charts. You end up being distant from society, and I won't say that's a bad thing. It's completely up to you how you view it and how your life is going. But for me, it's a good thing, bruh, because the more people that find it difficult to understand you, the more you like your own person. Because imagine this, if the whole community understood who you are, how you operate, and how you go about doing what you do, no one will actually respect you. Everyone will like know what you're on about, what you understand. For me, for the past 2 years, I've been staying in town, and this year I came back. I'm like back in the what you call hood, yeah. So as I'm back in the hood, what I've experienced is like people don't take life seriously. Like serious. People don't take life seriously. You know, like people only dream about going to school, getting a job, working a 9 to 5, coming back home, providing for your family, and going out on weekends, coming back, studying all over again, Monday to Sunday, Monday to Friday, and then weekends. It's time for a break. And yo, guys, people don't respect life out here. People don't understand that there's more to life. There's more to live for than just waking up and making ends meet. You understand? I recently told my bros that I dream of moving to Australia like permanently. You know, be my own man in Australia. I don't know anyone in Australia. I don't have any family members in Australia. I don't have any friends in Australia. Okay, I'm lying, but my teacher recently moved to Australia like a year ago. Yeah, a year or 6 months ago. She recently moved to Australia, but that's the only person I'll know if I had to like move to Australia. You understand? And I don't even know Australia's population, but out of whatever millions their population, I'll only know one person. You understand? Why? Because I want to be my own person. Understand? There's more to life than making ends meet. There's more to life than earning 5,000 a month, only to spend it all on groceries. And the rights are here, the taxes here. Yo, guys, there's more to life. Please understand that. If you're a parent, you're watching this, please do not keep your child in this container and measure the distance that they can live, or yo, do not, do not, do not. Rather, teach your child about business. Teach your child about this. Teach your child about that. Let him explore. Let her explore. Let them explore. This planet is huge. It's huge. It's fucking huge, guys. And if you wanna keep your people close to you, yo, trust me, there's no growth coming your way anytime soon. There's no growth coming your way anytime soon. So you have to like explore, get out there, do your thing, and see what happens, guys. No one has ever died of hunger. Like never. You see where I'm from. Basically that's like there's no graveyard that came off hunger. I don't know if I'm saying it straight, I'm translating it straight, but yeah, man. No one ever died of hunger. Trust, guys. Yo, but yeah, man, this was basically it. This was basically it for the whole week. And yo, I didn't even complete calculating the thingy because we was on 1:9, 1:19 risk to reward. Plus this one here, another 1:19. That's a what? 20. That's a 1:38 risk to reward. And then we move forward. Oh, 1:38 already risk to reward. Plus a 7. That's a 1:45 risk to reward. Plus a 17. Yo, still one account. I'm done. You can count yourself and whatnot. But this is just a market update. Oh, I didn't trade USD JPY. I didn't trade it. GBP JPY. I didn't trade it too. Didn't trade this year, and I haven't traded this in a while now. In a while, I was looking forward to trading it, but it just didn't give me anything clear, so I didn't trade it. And then this is the pair I was looking to take entries at, but yeah, unfortunately, it didn't go according to plan. Well, I didn't take the trade, but I was looking to take trades here. But it didn't go according to plan, so it violated even before I could like react. But yeah, it's what happens. This is a market for you. So yeah, guys, that's just it. From TTM Capital to you. Oh, one last thing. When was this? Thursday. This was Thursday's setup. Nasdaq is a certified boost, if you ask me. Nasdaq was supposed to come here, tip us in, and then we buy. Rather than that, they came here, reacted off the imbalance, and then took off TP. But luckily, we did it. We did not take the trade. Why? Our confluence was not in order. We did have the direction, but we did not get our reaction that we wanted. The rejections were healthy. But the only problem with this was that if I had to enter here, there, look at the risk. Look at the risk I was going to be risking. And on NASDAQ, this is like more than 5 clips on one trade. More than 5 clips on a 0.01 lot size. So just minimize your risk, guys. Wait for the market to come to your POI. See how they react. And for those in my group and those that like are around me, they know the market has to come to my zone. Give me a reaction, like a rejection, a healthy rejection on the 5-minute charts. If they give me that rejection on the 5-minute charts, I'm all in. I'm going on in. I can even risk the whole account. I'm joking, guys. Don't do that. That's not trading. That's gambling. But then, yeah, If you have your 100 Rand account, then it's not gambling, it's trading. But yeah, guys, from TTM Capital, signing out. I'll see you tomorrow or today, but I don't promise anything. But yeah, from me to you guys, it's nothing but love. Peace.